Hello and welcome back to another vlog. To be honest, I usually don't really buy matchas anywhere else. I usually like to make it myself because I perfected how I like my matchas. But as a fellow matcha girly and someone who lives in LA where there's like a bunch of cafes opening up literally every weekend, I've been wanting to do a series where I visit these new cafes or even existing cafes that I've never been to and just trying them out. And that's what we're doing this week. So welcome to my matcha crawl part 1. Where to start? In the past week, I've been to about 5 cafes. Some were new and the others, it was my first time. By the way, all these cafes are in LA. So the first cafe I went to was called Archives of Us, and that's located in Chinatown in between these like apartment buildings. And when I went, it was about a week old, so relatively new. Very cute entrance. You walk in and they have their own little elevator to bring you up to the cafe. It was one of the cafes that stood out the most to me because of how aesthetic it was. I love that whole interior design that they had going on. I got 3 drinks. I got the banana cream matcha latte, Einspanner, and just a regular latte with almond milk. The banana matcha latte was pretty good. I give it about an 8.5 out of 10 just because I didn't really taste that much banana flavor, especially with it being called a banana matcha latte. The quality of the matcha was very delicious. It wasn't too sweet, smooth, and not grassy. They use organic ceremonial matcha, so that's always a plus. The ambiance of the cafe was really nice. Definitely a lot of people studying there, and I would personally work there too. It was very open, you know, good air coming in because they have a patio and they leave the doors open. The menu and the drink presentation was pretty top-notch for me. They served each drink on like a silver tray. Under the drink they put a little kind of like a card describing the matcha or the drink that you got, and you know, putting the origin, what kind of matcha it is, like ceremonial or not, and it was just such a vibe. Overall, would I come back for the matcha? Yes. Would I come back for the cafe? Definitely yes. The next place I went to was called Rock Coffee and Tea, and that's located in Koreatown. That cafe was, I think, the most viral one out of the 5 that I went to. If I go past by right now, I promise you there's a line out the door, like down the street. Didn't realize the line was going to be this crazy. 4:53, we have 7 minutes, so hopefully they take us within 7 minutes. I got 3 drinks at Rock, and it was their matcha duo, mugwort duo, and their cafe duo.
How are you? May I do the matcha duo?
I'd say their matcha was the best out of all 5 cafes that I went to. The location itself is on the corner underneath an apartment building. They have a cute little tree inside the cafe. I don't think it's real, but it was pretty aesthetic. Honestly, all 3 drinks were spectacular. Their house-made cream was insane. They drizzle a little bit of a matcha shot on top. Oh my god. The whole flavor profile of it was just top notch, and I can't stop raving about this cafe because I love it so much. It might be a little too much for first-time matcha lovers, but the cream, I feel, balances everything out. It wasn't too sweet, in my opinion. The texture was smooth, velvety. The mugwort kind of tasted like, in a way, jasmine. It had a pretty floral flavor profile. The cafe duo, delicious. The coffee was just on point. It wasn't too strong. It wasn't bitter. It was good. Cafe itself was, you know, warm, very cozy. There's not much space inside. I would definitely come back just for the matcha. Would not stay in the cafe. It's just too crowded. Overall, definitely worth the hype. The next 4 cafes that I'm about to mention is literally all within 2-3 blocks from each other. Third place I went to was called Yim Coffee, and that is located in K-Town as well. First of all, the cafe itself, it was just like a small little hole in the wall inside a plaza. It was more cozy than aesthetic, mom and pop vibes.
Hey.
Hey. I got their matcha latte and Vienna coffee. Oh my god. Nothing really stood out to me like that except for the house-made cream. That was really good. Their coffee though, their coffee was really good. This is the Vienna coffee. Wait, that looks so good. Yeah. Okay, take a sip, take a sip. Their Vienna coffee is way better. They had a selective menu, so it's not too overwhelming. Seating wise, yeah, I would probably study and work on my laptop there. Overall, would I come back for the matcha? Probably not. Would I come back for the cafe? Probably not as well. But I wouldn't say it's a bad place. It was decent. The fourth cafe I went to was literally down the street, and it was called Stagger Coffee. I did really like their matcha. The matcha wasn't overpowering at all. I think it was also good for first-time matcha lovers as well. The cream on top, it wasn't too sweet overall. It was just right. The color of the matcha was perfect. It was vibrant green. It's pretty good. The cafe itself was pretty spacious. There's a lot of seating, so I feel like I would love to edit or work my laptop there. Good lighting, very minimal. The menu and drink presentation, they had a good amount of drinks, not overwhelming. Their donut latte, very cute. I thought it was actually gonna be a donut on top of the cup. It ended up just being like mocha or coffee grounds shaped in a donut, and the cream in the middle was the whole. So that was pretty cute, pretty artsy and playful.
Whoa.
It's good?
That's good.
It's pretty good. I would definitely come back for the matcha, and I would definitely come back for the cafe because it looked like a really cozy place and really chill place to edit from. And overall, I think it was worth the hype and worth staying in line for, even if it's like 10-15 minutes. The last and final cafe I went to is called Damo, and this is also located in Koreatown. I think they've been around since 2022. I've never been here before. I know that it's some people's tried and true, and I've heard some good reviews on their matcha. They, I think, might be known for their strawberry matcha. However, I did not get the strawberry matcha. I got their regular matcha with the cream top, and I got their coffee with the cream top, and they were both very delicious. Their matcha wasn't overpowering at all. Their cream was very smooth, very velvety, frothy, and thick. It kind of tasted like the matcha from Maru. I think the matcha flavor also comes through a little more, which I love when it's like very matcha-y. The house-made cream kind of balanced everything together. The cafe itself was pretty small, but it wasn't like crowded. Very cute though. Good lighting, they have cute tables and chairs, and I feel like I wouldn't mind editing or working from my laptop in that cafe. The drink and menu presentation wasn't overwhelming. It had a few selections. Overall, would I come back for the matcha? Yeah. Would I come back for the cafe? Yeah, I would. That was my matcha crawl. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I love to visit new cafes. I have a whole list of other cafes that I've never been to that I want to try. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.